So here's the thing: if you're ever speaking with your Jehovah's Witness family or someone that's on the fence, actually, there's these two scriptures that you can use with just about any religion, any cult. If you recognize that they have constant changes with their doctrine, there's one thing about God is that he stays firm with what the word is and how it's written, and what is written will never change. So a doctrine never changes. So just like Jehovah's Witnesses, they constantly say the light is getting brighter. They use that word and that term, the brighter, and the term the light gets brighter. They use that as an excuse for their doctrine to constantly change. But you got to ask yourself, and you got to ask them, does God ever change? Now, as you see on my screen, I have Malachi. Actually, before I read that one, let's read this one. This is on Jesus, Hebrews 13:8. If you're ever having a conversation and we know what happened with the 140, as far as the 144,000, the anointed ones, that the 1914, I think, I forgot the date, but it was in 1970. They were saying that that's the end of the world. There's just so many doctrinal changes. But right here, Hebrews 13:8, Jesus Christ, the same yesterday and today and forever. You notice that? And forever. He's the same yesterday, he's the same today, and he's the same forever. Doctrine does not change in the Bible. That's why when Jesus would speak, even when Satan came to tempt him, he said, is it not written? Jesus also said, as it is written. So he's referring back, all the way back to the Torah. Nothing changes in the Bible. Now, another scripture here. This is the banger. Malachi chapter 3, verse 6. For I am the Lord, I change not. Therefore ye sons of Jesus are not consumed. Again, God does not change. So all of those doctrinal changes that Jehovah's Witnesses do, or any other religion, is of the devil. So you can use these scriptures. Make sure you take these notes. Use these scriptures. Remember these scriptures, because they don't have a leg to stand on whenever you bring up these type of scriptures.